everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, you may not know what game this is. This is in fact Dynamic Ship Simulator 3. It is a tongue twister to say. But yeah, I actually play this game a lot, quite frequently, and I'm just going to be making several videos, actually 6 of them, reviewing different boats that I've just got recently, and those are from the DSS2 ships Game Pass. And that's just short for Dynamic Ship Simulator 2. I actually didn't play the first one or the second one. I don't even know if they existed. They probably did, but I didn't because I didn't find this game until then. But by scrolling through here, these are the 6 ships that we will be reviewing in this video. I mean, in this series. If you want me to continue the series, tell me in the comments. But the DSS2 LNG carrier, the DSS2 Amphion, that is a very hard name to say, the DSS2 hydrofoil, the DSS2 Visby, Visby class corvette, DSS2 Typhoon, and DSS2 U-boat. I've already used these a bit. I already have some spectacle on them, but if this actually loads. But originally, there's just something I'd like to point out first. But when you get this Game Pass, you may think that you can't spawn it anywhere. That's what I originally thought, because I couldn't spawn any of these ships in any normal port. But actually, you have to click Port 2, and then once you have this Game Pass, you will own every single ship here. So we'll just start with the one that's at the top for this video, the DSS2 Amphion. So, alright. Here, I will turn down my volume so that way the seagulls don't completely ruin your ears, because they are very common to hear and they're kind of annoying, though they're great that they added them into the game. Just, you know, an extra bit of detail. But yeah, let's just turn my volume down. I'll turn it back up when I'm gonna use the horn. But as you can see, this boat looks pretty cool. Just turn on the navigation lights. But yeah, let's just see the interior. Just got a really small captain's seat. I can't see much in here. Yeah, so you come down. You have, oh gosh, I have something in my throat. Sorry about that. But I have a radar down here. That I don't think that radar is actually functional, because last time when I used it, it looks the exact same. But you come back here. You have some bunks, and then that's pretty much it. You have a kaleidoscope. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Then you just climb back up. If I can manage to get back up. This is super hard because I can't see. I'll just go 6. Turn on my lantern. It's really hard to climb up this ladder. As you can see, I'm getting stuck a lot. But there we go. An interesting thing to notice is that you're actually sitting on just a normal chair, not like a special chair or anything. But yeah, on the outside, this boat looks pretty weird in my opinion. I mean, not in a bad way, but like, it looks really weird. You would not expect it to look like this. But we just have to back up here to get out. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this boat goes like 13 or 16 knots. Actually, I think it goes 14. But yeah, this boat really does look weird. Like, when I first spawned this boat in, when I first looked at it, I thought that was the front and that was the back. So I tried going forward, and I was actually going the wrong way and actually heading that way instead of the way that I'm supposed to be going, which is this way. Hopefully later in this video, when I try out the weapons on this thing, which will be the first time I've tried them out, nobody comes and instantly kills me. Alright, but we're going here. Alright, so currently we are at Port 2, which is this little island right here. It's like the smallest island other than Rudin, I think. But we'll just set a marker there. And then we'll test out this thing's speed above water. When I tested this thing out earlier, actually, when I tested it out earlier, it goes slower underwater than it does above water, which, I mean, you would expect because above water you have less drag. Yeah, this thing goes 14.7 knots, but with the submarines that are currently in here in the game that are just from this version, you actually go faster underwater because I actually have one of the submarines. But let's just head under and show you the speed decrease. I think it decreases. Yeah, see, you can only go like 6 knots. You can only go 6.2 underwater. I mean, it's pretty sad that you can only go that fast, but, I mean, well, let's just rise up a bit to show you the periscope. So you press 1 right here, and then you click, and you can only operate this at periscope depth. And then you can only operate this if you're moving at a speed of 5 knots or slower, but this just allows you to see above the water while being underwater. Other players can still see this poking out of the water, so if you're in a military combat situation, I would not recommend you use this. I'd probably recommend you just use the automatic weapon system. But yeah, this thing doesn't go very fast. Let's just rise up above water again. Alright, and I will turn on PvP. I have to wait, and then I have to go through the anti-kill. So hopefully I don't die during that period. But, alright. Actually, there is no anti-kill period. I was not expecting that. But as you can see, you have these lasers. Actually, when you equip, when you press 2, this is just a laser pointer, and you have this scope on your screen to show where you can fire the rocket. Also, if other players with PvP, actually, I think it's with PvP, but I don't know if it happens without it. But other players, there'll be a yellow thing showing a boat, and you can click that, and you can choose exactly which weapon you can shoot at them with. I think this works on this boat, but I don't know for sure. And you can just fire it at them, and it automatically locks on and fires it for you, and you know it will hit, unless they use noisemakers. But these are just some missiles. You have 24 of those in this boat. If you press 3 or press down here, these are noisemakers. Now, basically, what these do is you fire them out, and when an enemy's torpedoes or missiles are going towards you, you click this, and it'll deploy a noisemaker, and they will automatically go over to that instead of you. So that way, the damage gets essentially, deflected away from you. Now, 4, it's just, if you press 4, it's essentially just a noisemaker, except in a torpedo or a missile. I don't know exactly, but you just you choose where you want it to go, and essentially you can choose where the rockets go to. So if you have another enemy ship and you have like some torpedoes coming at you, you can fire this at the enemy ship, and the torpedoes will follow that and hit the enemy ship instead. This thing does not do damage to other ships. It just leads missiles away from you. But yeah, that's pretty much it for weapons. So I'll just turn off PvP so that way I do not get killed. But yeah, overall this boat is pretty good. There's just a few more things to cover before I end this video. And one of those is the fuel economy on this. We've already lost 10% fuel. Actually, not that much actually, just going from this, because I used it a bit earlier. You may be able to travel all the way from Woolen to Ushuaia, but I do not know for sure. I can test that out. If you want me to, just tell me in the comments. Just another quick thing. If you go onto the map here, and you see this thing on the map. It's called a shipyard. Normally you would think, what is the shipyard used for? And that's actually because you can only use it with military ships. And the thing is that with military ships, you just go into the shipyard and re-ammonize your boat. Like once you've used up all your ammo, you just go into your shipyard and you get your ammo fully refilled, and you just pay some credits for it. I don't think it costs that much. For a newer player, it would definitely cost a lot. Though for a newer player, I wouldn't expect you to have any military ships yet, unless of course you bought the DSS2 ships Game Pass or like the Colonial Winds or something like that. But for a before a more seasoned player like me, as you can see, I've gone 698 nautical miles, I think, and I've got like 800,000 credits. The shipyard is definitely a place that you would probably be using a lot with your military ships. But yeah, the fuel economy on this ship, not too bad, but not the best. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Just some quick things to note. There will be more videos talking about the other boats in this Game Pass, and then after that, I'll be posting a video on whether this Game Pass is worth it. But my score out of 10 for this ship, probably a 6 or 7 out of 10. Things that turn me down from it are, it just looks extremely weird. You don't have as much advanced things as the other military ships, so you can't exactly have the most advanced roleplay if you're using this for a military roleplay. But yeah, overall that's it. Also, quick thing to note: the hole to get out of it is right there, and you just have to climb up that ladder if you want to come back up. But yeah, I did start a Roblox group for my YouTube channel. I will link that in the description. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.